This episode of 5 and 5 is coming to you from Tanzania. It's our first one in Tanzania, and it's a country that we at the GRM Group are doing a lot of work in at the moment. It is a booming time on that corner of East Africa and that coastline. Lots and lots of project finance and infrastructure work coming through, and we're going to be delighted to touch on it with Amalia, who is a partner at international law firm Clyde Co, who is joining us to talk all things economy, legal market, banking and opportunities going forward for Tanzanians and foreign investors alike.
Overall, business is good. There's a lot of interest in some sectors rather than others. So, as a lawyer, I see a lot of interest in the commercial world. That is a lot of M&A projects, energy and extractive sector. That is mining, oil and gas. There is also a growing interest in the tourism sector, mainly on the Zanzibar side, as much as the Tanzania mainland side. So, I think business is good. We are expecting our next elections next year. Usually there's a bit of slowdown, but it doesn't look like that is the case at the moment. There's a lot of interest from the foreign investors and financiers as well, eagerly looking to invest in the projects in the country. The legal market has always had its challenges. I think initially we didn't have a lot of Tanzanian lawyers, but right now there are a lot more who are graduating, and there is young talent looking to be trained. So there's quite a lot of competition finding employment in the legal sector still, because the main appetite is on experienced lawyers with both local and international experience. So I would say the young talent who are graduating from most universities in Tanzania still are striving or struggling to find employment, but I would say that it has grown. In terms of in-house, yes, there's quite a high appetite for in-house lawyers. I think because there are a lot of projects which are being set up, and they seek to have in-house lawyers rather than relying on external legal advisors. So I would say both. It has grown over the years, but I think employment challenges, just like in any other African country, is quite still high, even in the legal sector. I would say it's very positive. It's exciting. Uh, as I said initially, mainly in the specific sectors. So because most of the growth opportunities are there for the sectors that a lot of foreign direct investments are geared towards. So I expect a lot of interest in the mining sector, oil and gas, energy, tourism. Yes, that was, I mean, we used to have tourism, but there wasn't a lot of investments geared towards that. So, but we are seeing quite a lot of interest in this sort of newish type of investment. Agriculture as well. There are a bit of challenges in terms of land ownership structures, but overall, those are the main sectors that I expect quite high growth. And obviously, technology, IT space, computers, and all that. Yeah. I would say yes, but I think the main challenges that I see, which will likely be experienced by a lot of young talent, is that most businesses are looking for people who have both local and slightly international experience, or having had working or done projects across border, and that is a bit lacking in the legal sector. And if mainly on law firms that are coming into the country, they're also looking for lawyers who have an appetite for business development and marketing, have marketing initiatives, which I think most legal professionals, or I would say young talent who are graduating from the Tanzanian law school, they do not have much of the drive for business development and marketing. So I think that is the only thing which is lacking. But yes, definitely the legal market is growing, because with more investments coming into the country, legal services are always inevitable. I would say in terms of the business space, there is unlimited potential. Whatever sector you name it, there is unlimited potential, and we see the government trying to reframe the existing systems, existing laws, in order to be more accommodating to investors, in order to be more inclusive, and always going out there and marketing the opportunities which are in the country. Also, there's a lot of training that is happening within the government offices, trying to educate them about the new investments and how investors should be treated. So we see quite a huge shift towards accommodation of foreign direct investment, understanding the things that they require, and trying to balance from a legal perspective and overall the government's reaction to investment. So I would say investment is welcome, and there's unlimited opportunities in Tanzania, and the stability that we have maintained politically over the years, despite the change of government. I think that has raised quite an appetite to a lot of investors. So I would say, yeah, it's really looking positive, and the country is very, very much ready for investment.